guys, what are you all up to? I hope you're all doing well. Today we have the third and final part of my little What I Got in Paris unboxing series, so stay tuned if you're interested in seeing which treasures I got at the HermèsFaubourg store, at Dior Avenue Vuitton, and at the Louis Vuitton at Champs-Élysées. In total, I got 4 pieces to show you today. 2 of them were on my mind for quite a long time, but I was never able to find them anywhere else. And the other 2 were quite unplanned and spontaneous purchases, but I'm equally happy with all of them. So I would say we start right away with what I got at Hermes. Hermes has 3 stores in Paris, and we went to the Faubourg store, which is the big and famous one with the rooftop garden. Unfortunately, we did not have enough time to check out the other 2 stores, but maybe I'll get the chance to visit them when I'll be back in Paris later this year. I tried to get some footage of the store, but it was very crowded that day and I did not want to annoy and film other people shopping there. So unfortunately, I cannot show you much, but if you're interested in seeing a bit from the store, make sure to watch my Paris vlog. I tried to get an appointment through this kind of lottery system they have in place for Paris. So it basically just works on your phone and you can try once per day. And we tried to get an appointment every day, but we were not lucky enough to get one, so we just randomly popped in on our last day in Paris. You can also try to get an appointment directly in the store, but the queue was so long that we did not have enough time and patience to line up there. So it was pretty clear to us that we will not see any bags that day, besides those that are displayed in the glass showcases that you can obviously look at, but you can't buy. Anyways, I was mainly interested in getting a belt, either the Kelly belt or the reversible belt with the gamma buckle in gold. Color-wise, I was looking for neutrals, thinking noir, blanc, gold, etoupe, natter, biscuit, kind of that direction. The essay came back with both models, both the last ones in my size, in colors that I really liked and wanted, so I did not have to think twice and got both. Alright, let's open the boxes to show you which colors I got. Let's start with this one. Here we have a beautifully designed card, business card of my essay with the Faubourg store. So let me open this up. Here we go. So here we have a Kelly belt in gold on gold. Let me remove these little dust bags here, so I hope you can see it well on camera. I will include some close-up shots so that you can see all the beautiful details. There are still the stickers on, so you can also remove them together. I absolutely love this model, not only because it looks very chic and can style up every outfit very easily, but it can also be used in many ways as it is adjustable to any length. So you can wear it lower on your hips in like tailored pants, or also wear it on top of a blazer to cinch in the waist. The color is a well-known Hermes classic, which basically fits every outfit, especially if you have a neutral closet as I do. But yeah, I think it's easy to style and it's such a beautiful, beautiful design. I mean, look at all those details. Very happy to finally have it in my collection, and yeah, I can't wait to style it. Now on to the next one. Let me show you what hides inside of this box. So let me open it up. So here we have obviously another belt, and it is the reversible belt in black on this side and gold on the other side, with the gamma buckle in gold. I was looking for the gold buckle forever. I found this belt in the same version in Vienna before, but they only had the rose gold buckle and I definitely prefer yellow gold. So yeah, I'm super happy that I finally found it. And this is the 24mm version. There's also a thinner version with a 30mm width. Another very classic and timeless piece. It's not as versatile as a Kelly belt because obviously you have a fixed length here and it's not adjustable to any length. But I asked the essay at the store if it is possible to get another hole pinched into the belt so that I can wear it higher on my waist and also lower on my hips, and she was so kind to add another hole. So now I also got quite a few options to style this belt in different ways. In case you're interested in these belts, I've linked them in the description box below. This exact model is currently available online. The Kelly belt I could only find with silver hardware at the moment, but there are a couple of other nice colorways in stock. Alright, let's move on to Dior. First, let me tell you that this is probably the most beautiful store I've ever been to. There is this huge staircase with all those white glowing dresses on the wall. It's so stunning. I will insert a picture for you. It's truly magical. Very famous on Instagram, I think. I mean, I also had to post this photo, but it is really pretty. Then there's also the Dior cafe on 2 floors, so when you're standing on top of the gallery you can look down to the cafe on the ground floor. It's very pretty and very romantic. It's like a winter garden, so it's very cute. And of course we had to order a coffee, expecting to get one of those super fancy Instagrammable cappuccinos with the Dior logo in the foam. But we got disappointed as we got served a very basic cappuccino without any Dior logo for a very non-basic price. Don't get me wrong, the coffee was good, but obviously not what you think what you would get. When I asked about those branded coffees that you're used to see on Instagram, the waitress told me that they only serve it this way in Saint-Tropez. Lesson learned, so if you want to get a fancy Dior cappuccino, you better save your money in Paris and spend it at the Dior cafe in Saint-Tropez. The store is huge, you can basically find anything there, from beauty to accessories, sunglasses, shoes, ready-to-wear jewelry and homeware. There's really everything that you can imagine getting from Dior. If you're looking for a gift for someone, the home goods section is definitely one to check out. They have so many cute pieces there, from little notebooks to pencils. Very tiny things that might be a cute little surprise for a friend or a loved one. Did you know that there is even a Dior tea? I mean, I did not know that before. I gifted one of them to my mother on Mother's Day and she was actually very surprised too because she's never seen a Dior tea before. But there are actually quite a few different blends, so if you have somebody that likes tea, this would be a very fancy option. Next to the store, there's also the Dior Gallery, which is a museum devoted to the history and the haute couture of the house. Unfortunately, we were a little late to go in because they already closed, but this is definitely on top of my to-do list for the next time I'll visit Paris. I think that is really worth a visit if you're interested in the House of Dior and a bit of fashion history. I think the entry is free, but I'm not sure, but I'll definitely update you once I was there end of the year. Alright, let's finally have a look into this beautiful special edition Avenue Montaigne bag. I mean, look at all those details here. It's really nice if you are a collector. So let me take out the box. Right after walking into the store, I passed the sunglasses section and I was drawn to that one specific model that I've never considered getting before. Let me show you. So we have this beautiful Dior leather case that we know from other sunglasses that I already showed you. And we have here this beautiful butterfly shaped model. I saw this, I tried this, and somehow I immediately fell in love with it. It is a very uncommon shape for me, so I don't have any sunglasses that look similar to these. But yeah, I don't know, they have a very modern touch and they're just a little different than what I'm used to wear, so I think this is what attracted me towards this model. Let me try it on so that you can see how it looks on me. What do you think, guys? It's a very fancy model, isn't it? As said, it's not the typical frame shape that I would wear. I mean, I like cat eye shaped models and I think that's what fits me best, but not in such a thin version, if you know what I mean. And yeah, usually I also tend to opt for models that have an acetate frame, another metal one, so very different choice, but I really like it. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. The model is called Miss Dior B1U and I think they look really fancy with that thin gold frame and the butterfly shape. Something for days when I want to look a bit more extra, you know. As said before, it's a very uncommon shape for me, not fitting in the usual sunglasses style I wear, but that is what made this pair so interesting for me. These are available in quite a few different styles. For example, they come with pink, yellow or green tinted lenses. And then there's also an all black model with black lenses and a black metal frame. I really like this model. I think it's very modern and chic at the same time. And yeah, something not so basic for once. Okay, let's continue with the last purchase from Paris, which is kind of a souvenir. It is a little something from Louis Vuitton. I bought it at the store at Champs-Élysées, which is a huge store. So if you're a fan of Louis Vuitton, you should also definitely check this store out when you are in Paris. So let me show you what I got. It is the Louis Vuitton Paris City Guide. So for a long time I was not aware that Louis Vuitton is producing such travel guides. They have them for I think over 30 cities and every guide comes in a different color. There are also some different editions of these, so this is the, let's say, the basic travel guide, but there are also some other versions like the Fashion Eye edition or the Artist edition from the perspective of fashion photographers and artists. I think this is also a very nice little gift idea, especially for travel lovers or basically anybody else who is interested in discovering and exploring and learning about foreign cities. You can also buy them as a set in a box, but I kind of like the thought of getting one at a time in every city that has a Louis Vuitton store, obviously. I used to do that with these Hard Rock Cafe guitar keychains when I was in my teenage years. I think it's so nice if you get one by one and then slowly build up a little collection of souvenirs, and you can always look at them and think back of the time when you visited that specific city. A little bit like those maps that many people have where you can scratch off the countries that you already visited. Alright, let's have a quick look inside. So you get here some general information about the city, an overview of the districts, hotel, restaurant, bar and cafe recommendations, tips on places to visit for fashion, interior, as well as arts and culture, famous faces of the past and today, a little bit of everything. There are even packing tips included. It's a very nice and well curated travel guide, and I already spotted some places that we visited in Paris. So yeah, I can prove that this is definitely a good guide because I did a lot of research which places to visit before our trip to Paris, and I found lots of them in here. I've seen that there's also a Louis Vuitton travel app available showing the highlights of every city guide, and it also includes some videos for every city, so it's quite nice to explore if you are a fan of these. I've also seen that the Paris guide is downloadable for free. It's actually the only one that you can get for free in the app. The other ones you can purchase for 10 euros, which is a little less than the paper version because this one is about 30 euros. This is it for my Paris findings. I hope you enjoyed watching this little unboxing series. If you haven't watched the other unboxings and the Paris vlog, I will ensure to leave you a link at the end of this video. Little spoiler, I found two beautiful Chanel bags, so if you're interested in seeing them, make sure to check out those videos. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on the upcoming ones. The travel content will be continued. I'm currently editing my Mallorca vlog, so stay tuned for some summer vacay vibes coming up, and I hopefully see you soon. Bye!